Hey, what's going on? Scott here from Oh My Crawl. A pretty common question that we get is what type of rendering is best for SEO? Generally speaking, the best type of rendering is anything that you want to be search engine facing. So, for example, your content, navigation, any links on the page. You generally want it to be server side rendering or static rendering. Tell a story about a client I once had. Their developers changed the home page to render dynamically. So basically, it rendered in the client. And as a result, it's kind of like a hose. So you think of a hose filled with water. When you put a kink in the hose, the water just doesn't flow quite as well. And it's kind of like that with search engines. If you render your content, anything that you want to be indexed by Google, if you render it dynamically, what happens is you kind of put a kink in it. You're giving search engines more work. In this particular case, what happened was basically their traffic just fell off a cliff temporarily. Once we identified the problem, restored server-side rendering, around, say, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks later, the content, the rankings just shot right back up to where it was. So this is generally why I advise against this type of rendering, and sticking with server-side or any type of static rendering generally just won't have a problem. If you think about it, since the dawn of search engines, Google has been rendering this for years, so therefore you're creating less work for search engines, and it's just easier all around for everybody. If you found this information useful, go ahead and give Oh My Crawl a Google. You'll find us right away. We specialize in strategic and technical SEO stuff, so hop on the mailing list, give us a shout, whatever your heart desires. Thank you and goodbye.